Alright guys, welcome to the stream. First time ever going live on YouTube. Alright. Someone give a thumbs up if they can hear and see me okay. Hopefully. Love you, Jacob. Love you, Jacob. Yeah. Love you, Joseph. Love you, Joseph. Yeah, we've caught in 3 carp so far. Biggest, I think, like an upper 17. The scale was reading like 19.2, so. Just a very limited opportunity with this spot, unfortunately, so you have to hit it at the right time. Okay. You see how muddy it is, this muddy bank. All right. I just recasted everything just a little bit ago. I don't know if you guys can see, but the rod's kind of pointed off to the side a little bit. That's the current doing that. So I noticed when the current's a little bit faster, the carp get a little more active. So we just had the peak of low tide probably like a half hour ago. So now the tide's starting to switch. So so it may slow down, but hopefully we can get a couple more so you guys can see. We're using the Carp Avenger rods from Akuma. I actually have a new reel that I use this year for my carp fishing. I'm using the Coronata CDX60. They're working really good so far for me, so I kind of upgraded from the Avenger reel. It's a baitcaster reel, works good. And what I've noticed in this specific spot, these carp, they run into all your lines. I should probably downgrade to 2 rods, but that's okay. We'll just battle it out. All right. Only one person in the house. This is why sometimes TikTok does a little better. I actually see a boat coming down this way. They're musky fishing. Hopefully they don't cross my lines. I may have to scream at them. We'll see. You're going to see a boat here probably in the next 5 or so minutes just come down. Man, they have a ton of smoke coming from their motor here. About 100 yards down from me, using big swim baits for those musky. Come on, carp. Need a carp, need a carp, need a fish. This is a little bit of a better angle to stand so you guys can kind of see. So just 3 fish I've caught so far, and they all came in a span of like 30 minutes from each other. Now it's kind of slow, so hopefully we can get a couple more. I guess that boat moved out. There was a boat that was coming down musky fishing. I guess they turned around. See if anybody said anything yet. Hello. Who's this? Somerset? Hi. Alright, we got 7 in the house. Hopefully we can get some more. For those that are in, please hit that like button. Helps me out a little bit. I think if we get a fish, more people will pile in, so I'm just kind of waiting for a fish. Last fish came about, let's look, how long ago it was. Yeah, about 20 minutes ago. If you guys can see, but there we go. That's one of the fish that we caught just a little while ago. So, and I don't know why I can't find my second fish. Here's one of the first ones here. So, So for those that don't know, we're fishing for carp, and we've had three fish. Now the bite's slow. Is it sprinkling there? It is a little bit. It was a little bit, yes. Kind of slowed down. It was raining a little bit a little harder about an hour ago. So it's overcast though. This is pretty good conditions for fish. It's supposed to get up in the it's kind of, yeah, you can kind of feel it's just very, very mild. So see if anybody else is in here. Good morning, Real of Life, good morning. Yeah, Chad Katz is in the house. I'm Top Tactic though, I'm Joe's twin brother. All right. I know, LOL, yeah. This spot is actually a really good spot during this time of the year. March and April are actually the best months for it. So, caught in 3 so far. Of course, when I go live, everything shuts down. Hopefully that's not the case. It's muddy here too. The carp love that mud. They just love it. Oh, you only caught a catfish, so you actually caught 4 fish. But if you're carp fishing, we don't count the catfish. So some people count it as -1 when they catch a catfish. They actually take away. I'm not like that. Ooh, fish. Fish on. Oh gosh. That fish just kept squirming out of the net. Those little ones will do that. Alright. Let's see who's still in here. Fish on, yep. Okay. Can't even see where this net is all. Screwed up. I'm trying to find the opening. It's all wrapped around. There we go. Ooh. Here's the bait that we caught it on. Double stack of pop-up corn using the, hopefully you guys can see it. It might be upside down, but this is the Okuma Avenger rod, and this is the Coronado reel from Okuma. It's kind of muddy because I've been laying it down on the bank. I'll give you guys a picture of this fish. It's small. It's long. Here you guys go. Look at that. Nice fish. He's long. He's not really big, but he is long. He will fill up as the spawn gets closer. We're gonna go ahead and release this one. All right, and I'm gonna have to check my other line because one of my lines just went straight to the left without beeping, so I'm gonna check that real quick. Sean. Didn't even beep or anything. Go down good. Bigger fish. I was trying to net it with my smaller net and it just would not get in there. Hold on. This is a bigger fish though. Okay. Let's look at some of the comments. All right. This fish did not activate. I just saw my line underneath my other rod there. So this one might be worth a picture. So we're gonna go ahead and get this undone here. This was the bait here. This was on the pop-up oily, this fish that we just got. So let me go ahead and put this one over here. Get him out of the net here. I want to get my net put together in case another fish comes. This is bigger. This might be 20. I'm not sure. Let's see. Let me get some water in. All right, guys, let me bring this over here. I'm gonna lower this down real quick, so bear with me. That way I can properly, so you guys can properly see this fish. Okay, here we are. Woo, almost got slapped in the face. He was like, no, you are not. But yes, we are. We're gonna pick you up, girl. We're gonna pick you up. She's already been feeding too. Look at this one. Where are you fishing? We're on the Brandywine. Look at that. Nice fish. This is a nice one. He may not be 20. I'm gonna guess 18. We'll see. Let me get a weight on it. Let's get a weight. I'm gonna say, actually, you know what? I'm gonna say 19. I'm gonna say 19 pounds. Guess your weight. Guess the weight of this fish. Put in the comments if you wanna, how much you think this fish is. I'm gonna show you the scale too. You'll be able to see it before I do. The weight. Hold on. Looked like it was maybe. All right, 20.06. 20.06. So my slang is like a pound and a half. So we'll call it an 18, upper 18. That was close. Yes, sir. Yep. Yeah, I caught a 17 earlier. So this is the biggest of the day so far. And they get bigger in here. I'm gonna get a couple pictures and we're gonna release her. I'm gonna put you guys back up on the We're good there. All right, let me grab a couple pics. Biggest of the day so far. Took us to see more and this one pop up with let's release it. All right, we're gonna release her. All right, we're gonna go ahead and release this one. I think that's fish number 5, I think. Oh, my back. check out the comments here. Yes, sir. Yep. 18.5. Yeah. Jill, or I'm sorry, Jerry, that you're about right. 18.5. Rain's starting to come down a little bit. It's mild though. All right, so I only weighed 2 of the fish. We caught an upper 17, then we had that 18.5. Be nice to break 20 if we can. So for those that are new to my channel, I'm not sure if you're subscribed, but if you're not, please subscribe. I know there's only a few of you guys in here, but it does help me out. And we're gonna get baited up again. Just to show you what we're using. Akuma Avenger rod, and I'm using the Akuma Coronado reel. And I'm a big method feeder guy, so I have a method feeder. This is from Connecticut Custom Tackle. He has a store, but you have to like message him on Instagram or Facebook. But he makes these really nice method feeders. Has a nice grip to it as well. Really holds your pack bait well, and it's not crazy expensive like some of these other method feeders are, and gets it to you pretty quickly too. So down to my hair rig here, and I'm using the hair rig. I think it's 20-pound braid I have on here, and then just a double stack of pop-up corn on this one. So Enterprise tackle for the corn. I may have to make more pack bait too. I think I'm running low. All right. I may have to make more. I think I have enough for at least this one. Here's our pack bait. For those that are wondering what's in my pack bait, I have oats, panko corn. I just put a little bit of strawberry gel, not a whole lot, just enough to kind of give it a little bit of pop. And because I noticed if you put too much, the catfish will get to it. Okay, just like that, you just cover up that method feeder. You don't have to do the whole. You don't have to cover the whole thing up, but I try to get most of it. And all right, the hook just goes right here, just like that. And the kicker here, believe it or not, whoop. See if I have it here. My spray. Not that. This one. This is a Carpbait USA banana scent. I'm just gonna hit a couple sprays on there, just on the corn. Just on that corn. And let's get her out. That's what the alarms sound like. Okay. And for that other rod, this one, to the other side of it, I have a tiger nut and a pop-up corn. We did get a carp earlier on that one, so I'm just kind of letting it sit there. Should probably get my net real quick before it doesn't sink because we have the tide coming in. Let's see. I wish we had more people in the house, but that's okay. TikTok usually you get a lot more, but haven't done a YouTube live. This is my first time doing it. I'm gonna get this pop-up boilie out there, and I have to make more pack room. Let's see where I put that rod. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so that 18.5 carp took this. And this is, it's a pretty good bait. I've caught some nice carp over the years on this bait. This is a CC Morinus one pop-up. I think this is a 12 millimeter. A little bit small, but I've caught big carp on it. I think I caught a 30 on it. Maybe last year. So, just like the color, it just sticks out. It's so funny that carp just did not beat. Usually, you know, carp are funny. In general, they scream off your reel if you have the bait feeder going on, which I do on mine. It just slowly maybe just took it and just slowly went down. You know, there's times where they just scream off your reel and that alarm just goes and goes. So here we are. Gosh, it is muddy here too. Love it though. I love it. And I do think the bite will slow down. Believe it or not, I was here yesterday and didn't get anything. And I was here for like a long time. Let's get this one out. Okay, so we're all set again. I'm gonna switch out. I'm filming as well on my GoPro today. Just gonna switch the battery out. See any comments? Heck yes. Thanks, Real of Life. Appreciate that. Yeah, I feel like lives are kind of like the way to go right now. Gosh, all my stuff is just muddied up. Be nice to get a 20 plus. So today so far we've caught 5 carp. and one catfish. And we've been fishing for how long? A couple hours, pretty good. Okay. All right. Looks very carpy, doesn't it? This spot. Got some debris moving through in the water. Just a little bit. Did you get that one in? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, Joe, I don't know if you saw the last, the bigger fish I had. It's 18 and a half pounds, but it didn't beep or anything. The line was just moving, and I was like, huh. So I reeled it in and got that 18 and a half. I did get it in. I was using my smaller net initially, and I was like, this is not going to fit in here. I really need to get another net like my black one I have, which you see right there next to the rod. I need to get another one of those because the other one's just too small. I need to get another bigger one. So, good for the smaller carp, but not when you have a big one, you need that bigger one. But yeah, I did get it in. Okay, Jake, listen. Yeah, we're listening. Yep, so 5 carp so far. Gosh, I was with there was a guy yesterday that was fishing here, and he says the most he's caught in a session is like 38. Well, fishing all day, of course, but dang, 38 carp. That's pretty good in this spot. Lots of action this morning. That's good. Yep. Good action. And I knew when I was here yesterday, I came on the incoming tide and did not get anything. In fact, I even waited for the outgoing tide, and it just did not get anything. It just seems like at this spot right now, you have to go at the dead low tide and then maybe like an hour after the high tide, usually when the action is. It's a very limited window. So right now, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get anything for a while. But you never know. It is a different day. So I like these kind of days where it's cloudy and um, just seem to do better on these kind of days. Caught 6 fish altogether. We did our very first fish was a catfish. It was a catfish. And then just all carp after that. I won't be out here all day today. I may end up trying a different spot. Won't go live, but I just want to check out a different spot. We'll see. There are some giants in here, though, at this spot. There's some giants. Don't fish at this spot so much anymore. It's just very pressured, and everybody just knows about this spot, which is okay. Just for all the years I've been fishing here. But it does good during late winter, very early spring. It does really well. Only one in the house right now. It's all right. Be nice to get a couple more if we can. Just one more good one. See if we can break 20. I have lots of times. See what the water temp's doing. Water temp. 50 degrees, which is good. I thought one of her rods was maybe moving a little bit. see, any more comments in here? Still here, just in and out. Awesome. Alright, 6 in the house. For those who haven't liked the video yet, please like it. I'm sure everybody probably has. For those who are joining in, 6 fish total, 5 carp, 1 cat, and we are carp fishing. I do think the sun is going to come out today at some point. I think. Let me just double check. It's pretty overcast. Let's see. No, I think it's supposed to be cloudy all day. It's funny because they said it was going to be up to like upper 60s today. And it's not. It's only going to get to maybe like low 50s. Take a look at this last carp I caught. Pretty solid fish. Pretty solid. Had a little bit of a belly. That one was feeding for sure. She may fill out even more and get to like 25 pounds. Even bigger, who knows? It's a good sign in this spot that they're starting to feed. And this spot, I've been fishing it for the last like 8 years. It's unfortunately not quite the same like it used to be. But they're still in here. Not quite the same, and I don't know, maybe because it's pressured more, which it is, but it just seems like, and this is a brackish area through here, and we haven't had just a ton of rain in general over the last couple years. I just feel like maybe the saltwater line's been kind of moving up more. I don't know, just a theory, but I wonder if that's affected the bite some. It's possible. So, the carp can deal with the salt water, but if there's more salt water in the brackish area, I don't know if that affects the bite or not. It could. No time soon in Tennessee with these storms. Yeah, Jill was saying that you guys are getting some pretty bad storms today, tornadoes and everything. Might make for a good catfish bite maybe a day or two later. I grew up in Ohio in the Midwest, and I love storms, honestly. I love that kind of stuff. We don't get tornadoes here where I'm at. Very few. But I do like a really good thunderstorm every now and then. Don't get much of that either. Man, we've We've been going live over an hour now. I think we've had 2 fish the last hour. If we don't get anything in like a half hour, I may just end the stream and may try a different spot. Like I said, this spot, it is very hit or miss. Very hit or miss. It's these carp act on what the tide's doing. So right now it's a low tide bite. Maybe an hour after the tide changes. So now we're 2.5 hours after that tide change. So could be dead for the next 4 hours. And that's how it was yesterday. Just dead for 8 hours, actually. It was just horrible. It was a nice day, too. Kind of like today. It was in the 50s. And I have a feeling it's going to be very similar. But we got carp. It's rough. Yeah. Be safe out there, man, with the storms. Very calm now. Very calm. One of the rods got a bump. It was, which one? Far right one. Just a little bump. Sometimes these carp, their tails will kind of hit the line, or run into the line a little bit and kind of bump it. So it could be a carp nearby. It's a little chilly today. No sun. See any more comments? We'll do thanks. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, we've caught fish on every one of our baits today. The NS1 pop-up oily, we caught I think a couple on that one, and we've caught a couple on the double stack of pop-up corn. I think we caught one or two on the tiger nut pop-up corn combination. If you can see, but we got a turtle kind of surfacing. If you look at the middle rod, look straight ahead, you'll see a little thing sticking out of the water. That's a turtle's head. You can probably see a little bit of it there. Just chilling there. turtles in here. Not a whole lot as you would think. Every now and then I'll see them. Caught one turtle here while carp fishing. So it's good that they don't bother your baits a whole lot here. Went down under. Let's see what time it is. It's 10:06. Yeah, I think this bite's pretty much done for now. You know, I never understand why they only bite during certain tide windows. You know, but that's just how it is. Hook, I think. It's that one far right rod. It was moving just a little bit. I'm gonna go down, just take a look real quick. Nothing. Like I said before, maybe a fish bumped into the line. comments. Thanks for all the likes, guys. Appreciate it. First time going live, it's pretty good. So I'm glad that you guys are able to see a couple fish. Hopefully the quality is pretty good. Can someone just say if the quality is pretty good on here? Just want to make sure. I don't know. I'm not using Wi-Fi. This is all just cellular on my iPad. Just want to make sure the quality is good, the audio and the picture. Hopefully it's good for you guys. Now we got a little tug on the other rod. Just a little bump. There are some other nice fish through here. There's decent catfish, stripers, muskie for sure. There's some really big muskie that move through here. Carp, of course. I'm sure there's sunnies and bass and all that too, but I don't see many sunnies. There's snakeheads in here too. There are some snakeheads. I think I'm probably going to end the live stream now. I know there's only one person in the house, but appreciate you watching. Caught a couple fish for you guys. You saw the bigger one today, which is good. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and we'll do more lives in the future. Appreciate you guys watching. Take care.